Listín Diario Editorial for August 4th of 2022. The salaries dance. Since March of 2020, the country, like the rest of the nations on all continents, has lived in a real health emergency situation. This circumstance has severely affected people's living conditions. The economy slowed down, production was affected, employment was reduced, and savings and income became insufficient to meet the elementary needs of the population. To this terrible impact of the pandemic, the effect of the Russian war in Ukraine has been added since last February. The conflict has aggravated the economic difficulties with shortages, inflation, and uncertainty in the markets. Governments around the world have been forced to promote social assistance programs for the most vulnerable sectors. Thus, they try to prevent the middle class from falling into poverty and the poor into extreme poverty. The Dominican government has come to the aid of the most vulnerable people, and that has meant that we still don't have a lot of hungry people who then fill the hospitals and cemeteries. Under these special conditions, public and private savings are imposed without excess expending and appropriately using everything available to live decently. Who can justify that while we live in the midst of these limitations, government officials self-increase their salaries to scandalous levels? While the President of the Republic and his ministers adjust their living standards to the harsh reality that exists today. VIP officials raise their salaries as if the country and the world were dancing to a unique bonanza. It is unfair that while the common people look for what to eat every day, select officials to the dance of millions. Good sense, for God's sakes. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.